Hey, what's up, you guys? Time is back with another LinScents video. Today, we're going to be discussing some Armaf. But before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices. Whether it is that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you're watching me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Maybe you're watching me right now on one of those exercise bikes, getting your workout on, and getting your smell good on at the same time. However, wherever you're watching me, it's an honor. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Likes are very important. Now, the nose is a little stuffy actually right at this moment, so we're going to have to get into this fragrance pretty quick and give it a little whiff, because I don't want it to be where I can't smell anything. So, with that being said, let's finally get into this. Now, again, Armaf. You guys might know a couple of Odysseys. Now, these are the older Odysseys. There's some new ones. They got one Mega. They got the Mandarin. They got, all these other new ones. But these are the throwbacks right now. This is Odyssey Homme, and this one is Odyssey White. Okay, this one is, like, people think it's like Tom Ford Noir Extreme. It's kind of almost smells like root beer, vanilla, spices, stuff like that. This one is the white, fresh, spicy. And, some people are saying stronger with you. Some people are saying Invictus. Nonetheless, both of them are pretty good for what they are, okay? Kind of like miniature thermal cups, if you will. So take a look at that. This one is missing. Broke that off, but nonetheless, man, this one's like a magnetic cap. I don't think this one is so clicky and magnetic. Okay, so those are those two. We do have them right up here. So you probably never even known that I had these because they're a little bit out of the view of the camera. But they got this one as well that came out earlier this year. And this one is called Odyssey the Wild One, okay? Now, there's not really many, reviews on this, I don't think. Fragrantica has, maybe the, where it says, what does this fragrance remind you of? Some people say Sauvage. Some people saying some other stuff. I'm kind of hoping it's not a Sauvage, because if it is, and it's like they already got all these different Sauvage clones, that'd be kind of sucky. But anyways, this is Wild One, so nonetheless, let's get into it. Okay, this is I believe it's Eau de Parfum as well. I'm not even sure if those other two are Eau de Parfums. I think the black one is for sure, but who knows? What is this all about? Okay, you guys already know Sterling Parfums, okay, is the distributor, I believe, and then Armaf is the brand. Okay, so Armaf Sterling Perfumes distributing all the way around the box. Got this kind of nice, it's a cool little box with the little tiger in the Everglades, if you will. And let's open that up and see what it's all about. You gotta hurry up because this dog is kind of going nuts now. He's seeing some shadows. I mean, he might just bite me. So there is the bottle. Looks very nice. Actually, really dig this one, okay? Got this, again, like this tiger here, okay? So maybe you would think maybe it's a tiger clone. Maybe it's a Sauvage. Who knows? But gold looking bottle all the way around, which looks very nice. So there is that on the bottom. We do have some batch code or something like that. Little Armaf sticker. So with that being said, let's spray this away. Now, you guys already know. Got this from a guy out there in California. He does. And this is the thing with some of these Odysseys, like even the blue one, the yellow one, they were kind of really hard to find. Like you can only get them like on eBay overseas. And this one was the first time I've ever seen it. And again, my guy out there in California had it. So you guys got to go check out his website. Use the discount codes, Bandier Fragrances as well, Triple Traders, and also Habibi. So use all of it. Without further ado, let's get into this, see what it's all about. Nice gold cap with the black sprayer. Gotta try to, you know what? I think I might go with some, see if I got a little bit of some paper towel or some kind of paper towel action, because the old skin is kind of smelling like some stuff already. So I don't want that to, yeah, got a little bit of paper towel left. Here you go, look at that. Little tester strip, if you will. Tester paper. Here we go. Obviously, again, it's going to be different on the skin. Definitely getting a Sauvage kind of thing going on here. but it's a fresher, more fruitier Sauvage. Definitely getting this. Yeah, it definitely has a Sauvage feel in the air. A little bit fruitier and like kind of citrusy. Let's get closer. I believe this does have mint, some pink pepper, maybe some ginger. So I'm kind of getting this fresher, fruitier almost Sauvage, if you will. It's kind of got this slight spice. Maybe some cardamom in here. You know, of the three, this is probably my least favorite so far. Just smelling it. I'm going to get closer and see. Let's try the skin real quick. See if there's any difference over here. Man, I'm like covered in different scents right now. So definitely a brighter, fresher, kind of fruity Sauvage in the air. I'm getting the Sauvage scent profile. You know, this, you know, that almost metallic-y and Bruxin, that freshness that you get from Sauvage. That, you know, say what you want to say about Sauvage. You know, I don't wear it because, again, almost every person that comes across me that's like under 20 is wearing it. So, you know, obviously I'm not going to wear it. But even then, it's still a good fragrance. Whenever someone wears it and they walk past me, I'm always like, damn, the dude smells good. So it's definitely got that peppery, minty, spicy and woody. You know, again, in the air is where you kind of get this Sauvage smell, but on skin it's way different. It's got that minty, that green, slightly sweet. Now, depending on where you can get this, okay, if you can get it, I'm going to say anything less than 40 is justifiable for this fragrance, and maybe even less. Again, this is an Armaf. We all know that Armafs will decrease. The price will decrease the longer it's out, or the less popular it gets. Okay, so I mean, you look at like the iconic blue lineup and all those other ones. Those are still expensive because they're really talked about a lot in the community. This one is not talked about at all, not really at all. And I think under $40 would be justifiable. Anything above that would be a little bit expensive in my opinion, especially because you're getting a kind of Sauvage scent profile that's, you know, again, Sauvage has been done so many times. Or if you want to say this is Luna Rosa Prada, okay, you want to say that, you know, obviously that's like a Sauvage thing going too. Obviously, you get a little bit more sweet and kind of this fresh fruity smell, a little slightly spice, and you definitely get this minty smell. Okay, so I don't think there's mint in Sauvage, so this is definitely giving you like this cool almost mentholy smell in your nose. This feeling in your nose, it's kind of cool. But here's the thing, until, again, I'm getting Sauvage here and then some other stuff going on when you get closer to the skin. So until I come across maybe someone who's a little bit more, you know, knowledgeable on fragrance, and they smell me and then they say, oh my God, what are you wearing? And then maybe sometimes they guess a Sauvage. You know, I'm not going to just go out there and say this is a Sauvage clone, because again, it is giving me Sauvage scent profile, scent vibes, if you will. But it's giving me something just a little bit different. So maybe this could be the Eau de Parfum. But then again, they already have Armaf the Pride, which I think was supposed to be the Eau de Parfum version. And then you had Ventana, which is, I think, is supposed to be the original Sauvage. And then maybe this is just the Parfum, the Dior Sauvage Parfum. Again, I like this in the air. And again, not to hate, I like the way Sauvage really smells. You guys, it really smells great. Again, it's been worn out a little bit because everyone's wearing it. But again, for what Sauvage is, what Sauvage will give you, it'll give you the bang for buck. It'll give you plenty of compliments. We already know that. Now, again, unless you just smell like some girl's ex, then you might, get backhanded. But you know what? I'm not mad at this one. I'm not mad at this one. But again, you have to get it for a good price. Again, I'm getting Sauvage vibes mixed with a little bit something else, that little mint that's giving it this kind of cool green smell. And again, slightly woody. I believe there's some black pepper in here, maybe some pink pepper. You know what? I'll have to rock this again outdoors and see what this is all about. And then we'll get back to it eventually later on down the line. Now, I do have some other ones coming from the Middle East, okay? Some more of these Odysseys. I think I got 2 more coming in, that Tyrant and something else. But that is that. And we'll have to put it over here with the rest of them. Again, that is an Odyssey, that the wild one. Again, I was expecting with that tiger on there, like something more almost like African leather, or if they're trying to copy Paris Corners, African leopard, something like that. I was expecting more warm, spicy, kind of woody, earthy and stuff. But this one is just, again, it's fresh. It's got a little bit of spice going, a little bit of that green. I think there's some mint in here that's kind of giving it this cooling effect. But nonetheless, I mean, you guys already know what Sauvage is good for. Yes, I would rock that in the club, okay? But, probably the club with no one in it. Because if you go into a club, there's probably at least 3 or 4 other people wearing Sauvage. So you probably put that up. Here's the thing. And I think another reason what makes Sauvage so, and I could be wrong, but I think if you really think about it, all of the first 3 Sauvages, when you spray them and you smell them in the air, they all kind of smell similar, right? It's when you get to the skin, they smell different. Now, here's the thing. Sauvage got so hyped up so fast that everybody wore it, okay? Everybody's wearing it. And now I can see when your Sauvage Elixir came out, they started by already shrinking the bottle size. They didn't give you a 3.4 ounce option, okay? It was a 2 ounce option, okay? And then the price pretty much like doubled, okay? I mean, especially with discounters. I mean, you can go get, the Sauvage at discounters for about between 60 and 80 bucks. And then Elixir came out and was like $160, almost $200. And if you noticed, you really don't smell Elixir around as much. Now, obviously, it's because it's a little bit more spicy and, a lot of the younger people won't like it. But I can see that when they raised that price and gave you something smaller, even though it had the same performance as all the other Sauvages, it's beast mode, but you really hardly come across people that are wearing that Sauvage Elixir. So I think Sauvage kind of got smart. We're like, man, okay, Sauvage sold so good, but now everyone is wearing this, okay? Wherever you go, everyone's wearing this. So we'll raise the price a little bit so, people will still want to buy that Elixir. Now, if that Elixir starts, selling off the roofs and everyone starts buying that, the next Sauvage that comes out might be like $200. But with that being said, again, that was like a Sauvage clone. Again, a little bit fresh, a little bit green, a little bit spicy. But nonetheless, definitely gave me those Sauvage vibes. So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Again, that's just the first impressions. We will do like a follow-up on that maybe sometime down the line. Maybe I'll wear it one day this week outdoors and see what it's all about. But nonetheless, that was that Odyssey Wild one. And I'm going to get up out of here. So peace out. Yeah.